Yeah.
And then I wanted to talk about the downsides, because I think some people can benefit from what we're going to say in it.
Yeah.
And the only downside that really comes to my mind that I like what we've done within our Starting Strong program is the foundation is your compounds, right? So you got your squatting, your barbell back squats, your bench press. I like your overhead press as well. I think that's so valuable.
I do overhead press.
I know. In your deadlifts and obviously other movements, but it's all focused around barbell stuff, and that's where you can start to create imbalances and tightness and awkwardness in and around your joint. If you don't do mobility. If you don't do unilateral work, this is the only bit that you're missing with these sort of movements. To an extent, it helps your mobility to squat on a regular basis, to deadlift on a regular basis. To bench on a regular basis. But if not done correctly, you enhance the restriction, if that makes sense. Like if you've not got a good bench form and you're doing half reps, then you get stronger at the half reps and you fuck up more shoulders. You create more shoulder imbalances. Do you think there's any other downsides?
If you're going at a high level, the mental fatigue. It's a lot more mentally. Like they are more mentally fatiguing. Like
that's why phasing it is important. That's why having phases
that's why you need to take a step back from time to time.
See Maddies who follow the same program for a year, you fucked it.
I don't understand how that's enjoyable.
It's not not enjoyable, but two, you're not maximising your output. The most I would stay in a phase is 4 to 6 weeks.
Definitely. There's no need to stay any more than that.
You shouldn't. You should be changing something up every 4 to 6 weeks, in my opinion, to get the most out of your training. It doesn't need to be much,
by the way. But you need to change something.
Could be a rest time. It could be one exercise. Could be reps. So many different things to change up.
You're definitely changing a couple of exercises. You're definitely changing the rep ranges. You're definitely changing the rest times. You know what I mean? You're changing a couple of things. But it's definitely central nervous system fatiguing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I'm like 5 times a week, like strength training. That's high level. I think if you're doing it for health reasons, the downsides, like
unilateral work's the only thing that comes to my mind.
100%. But see, like the top level powerlifters that I know, they all mobility work. They all
to combat this.
They know this. They know that that's a problem with the game.
But also for them to put effort and strength and time into the unilateral work, it can halt the powerlifting aspect. So in a way, powerlifting is leveraging the weight within the ranges that you've got. So this is where people will, because this is what I was thinking last night. I was like, I wonder if people see that and go squat, bench, I don't care about powerlifting. I'm not interested in that. And I was like, let's try and have it where we can. That's why
I wrote squat, bench, deadlift. I didn't write powerlifting.
Well, exactly. But people look at us like, oh, that's powerlifting movements.
They wouldn't even know what powerlifting. Most people wouldn't even know.
No, I think some people would. Honestly, and that's like, it's different because a full range. We're no communicating. I know you're going to go down the powerlifting route, but we're not doing within the powerlifting standards.
That's why I want to make sure that I hit ass to grass 180 squat.
Because
it's there and go, by the way, I have done this. Like I can hit ass to grass. The mobility to get to that, it wasn't really difficult, but I had to do this. And I needed to consistently do it. And the only one time I got injured is when I didn't one up properly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's very, very safe to do ass to grass squats. It's very, very safe to do deadlifts. It's very, very safe to do barbell benching.
Yeah.
And also, to do it well, you need your mobility work.
Yeah.
You need your unilateral work. Like 100%.
Yeah. No, for sure. So,
any other downsides?
Nah, honestly, to me, it's unilateral work. I think if you do, I think you can get away with a pretty damn good program just doing barbell stuff. But there is a time when you need to factor in, right, you're going to hit a cap with anything. So how you're phasing, how you're programming, all that sort of stuff's important. But if you've not, I think this is where I'm a big advocate of unilateral strength training as well, with compound movements like step ups, walking lunges, Bulgarians. That will improve your squat. Single arm shoulder press, circus press, dumbbell presses. Again, that's going to help with your bench. Like they're just because it's stabilizing the joint in a different way.
Absolutely.
That your barbell squats or your overhead press might not.
They're not doing.
So if you're looking again, you might think I purposely, I didn't actually. But again, with the new release of that program, it's not just squat, bench, and deadlift. This is starting strong, and it's a blend of all these compound movements to get you as a stronger individual. And I think that's what, because I was like, we didn't actually communicate that people are like, oh, that's just squats and deadlifts that they're doing that. No, we've put a lot of time and effort into mapping out.
So
those
I'm going to
12 weeks for
film
you.
my mobility stuff today and put it up and go, like, mobility is so important. That's why we
programmed it, and that's the thing as well. We got mobility in that program, which blends into all those movements.